What if I told you that the key to building wealth isn't about making six figures, but about how you spend the money you already have? You don't need to be a millionaire to live like one. You just need habits that quietly stack your savings year after year. In today's video, I'm sharing 7 frugal habits that have helped me save thousands of dollars every single year, without feeling deprived, cheap, or boring. If you're in your 20s or 30s and want to stop feeling broke all the time, this video is for you. Let's get into it. 1. Mindful spending. Stop buying out of emotion. Let's start with the habit that changed everything for me: mindful spending. Before I buy anything, I ask myself 3 simple questions. Do I really need this? Will I still want this in 48 hours? Is this aligned with my bigger financial goals? Sounds simple, right? But this one habit helped me dodge countless impulse buys, especially those sneaky $20 to $50 purchases that add up like crazy over the month. Whether it's avoiding yet another coffee gadget, skipping trendy clothes, or saying no to late-night online shopping, I spend with intention, not emotion. And guess what? It's not about saying no to everything. It's about saying yes to the right things. 2. Budgeting. Yes, it can be easy. Most people hear the word budget and instantly think restriction. But a good budget is just a plan for your money. And a good plan gives you freedom, not limits. I use a simple monthly check-in to track what's coming in and going out. I'm not writing every penny down. I'm just making sure I'm aware of fixed costs, like rent, subscriptions, flexible spending, groceries, dining out, etc. Savings and investing goals. The goal is awareness. When you know where your money is going, you stop feeling like it's disappearing into thin air. And here's the best part. Budgeting helped me realize I didn't need to cut everything. I just needed to cut the waste. 3. Meal planning. The quietest money saver in the game. Want a life hack that saves you hundreds every month, improves your health, and reduces stress? Meal planning. Before I started doing this, I was eating out multiple times a week, not because I loved it, but because I didn't know what to cook. Now, every Sunday, I take 15 minutes to plan my meals, prep some ingredients, and make a grocery list. This one shift helped me cut down on food waste, avoid takeout temptations, actually use what I buy. It doesn't need to be fancy. I rotate 6 to 8 simple meals and batch cook when I can. And no, I don't eat like a robot. I still treat myself occasionally, but now, it's intentional. Not out of laziness or convenience. 4. Buy used or discounted, never pay full price first. Here's something wealthy people do that nobody talks about. They buy value, not hype. One of my favorite frugal habits? Checking for used or discounted options before buying anything new. I'm talking pre-owned tech, phones, tablets, monitors, second-hand furniture or kitchen tools, discounted clothes from outlet stores or apps, timing big purchases during holiday sales or clearance events. This habit doesn't just save money, it rewires your mindset. You stop chasing trends and start chasing value. Plus, it's better for your wallet and the planet. 5. Avoiding debt like it's a trap, because it is. One of the biggest financial wins I've ever had was learning how to live below my means and avoid toxic debt. And no, I'm not talking about mortgages or low-interest student loans. I'm talking about credit card debt, buy now pay later schemes, and personal loans for stuff that doesn't hold value. The moment I stopped using credit to stretch my lifestyle, my financial stress plummeted. No more interest piling up. No more minimum payments draining my paycheck. Instead, I build savings up front. If I can't afford something today, I wait. It's not about deprivation, it's about protecting my future self. 6. DIY mentality. Learn enough to save hundreds. Now, I'm not telling you to become a full-time handyman or build your own furniture from scratch. But the DIY mindset has saved me more money than I can count. Simple things like fixing minor issues around the house, changing air filters, cleaning my own car, assembling things myself instead of paying extra. YouTube and a little patience go a long way. Every skill I've picked up adds to my confidence and saves me money over and over again. You don't need to be an expert. You just need to be willing to learn. 7. Investing in financial education. This is the habit that ties everything together. Every book I've read, every podcast I've listened to, every video I've watched, it all adds up. And unlike stuff you buy that loses value, financial education compounds. Because once you understand how money works, how investing works, how to think long term, no one can take that away from you. This habit helped me avoid common money traps, build a real emergency fund, start investing early, set up systems instead of relying on willpower. Even spending 10 minutes a day learning about money changed how I approach everything else in my life. Small habits, right pointing arrow, big savings, right pointing arrow, real freedom. So here's the truth. Being frugal isn't about cutting out joy. It's about removing waste and redirecting your money toward what actually matters. You don't need to make twice as much money. You just need to stop losing half of it to poor habits. These 7 frugal practices, mindful spending, smart budgeting, meal planning, buying used, avoiding debt, DIY tasks, and financial education, are simple, sustainable, and powerful. You won't see overnight results, but do them consistently? And 12 months from now, you'll wonder why you didn't start sooner. If this helped you, consider subscribing to Alpha Finance for more practical, no BS money strategies. Because financial freedom doesn't come from luck, it comes from the habits you build, starting today.